Hi Leo, let's see what November may have in store for you. Well, Leo, expect the unexpected with the planet Uranus sextiling Venus. Your love life or your emotions are about to get a shake-up in a positive way. Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, bolts out of the blue, lightning strikes. It can be very disruptive energy, but when it's in a supportive sextile, quite a low-key supportive aspect there with Venus, it is going to really be about your heart. Now I know this because you got the Leo card, and Leo is all about the heart space. The green there represents the heart chakra, and you've got the third eye showing there, connecting your intuition with your heart. And the message on this card is it's all within you, it's in you. And it's very much Leo's journey to find the love within and trust it and not look for outside validation for self-worth. And you, I think, will feel a bolt from the blue that is going to stir some really deep emotions. Could even be a past life experience coming back. It might be someone you just suddenly, unexpectedly meet that just ignites these emotions in you. And whatever happens, it will be a time for healing. It might be that you've been searching for this kind of person or this kind of feeling within yourself for a long, long time. And the healing will come through an unexpected event or person. It doesn't have to be female. This is Venus is very much feminine energy. It's also about abundance and art and creativity. So it doesn't matter how you identify. It is the feminine principle, which of course is within everybody. So the cards that came out to go with this are about decisions, legal matters, the gavel, the judge's hammer. That sort of signifies a big decision, a court order, something that's fair. Could be legal matters, or it could just be a serious situation, something that suddenly comes in and is a lot more serious than you would imagine, especially with the deep emotions there. We have abundance, bearing fruit, the grapes card, plenty, wealth, all those good things, which is a very, very positive card. And we've got the card of fixed energy. Of course, Leo, you are a fixed sign along with Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So this is very much your card. It's the card of a child. Leo is very playful, very childlike, very creative. It's all about just the joy of living. So let us now take a look at some tarot cards to see what November holds in store for you for this energy. See if we can get a bit more information on it. Leo, this is a really interesting spread, and by interesting I mean difficult. There is healing here, but there might be a bit of pain along the way. So let us take a look. You are starting off as the Wheel of Fortune. So things are turning. Fate has maybe moved you along to big changes. And present and passing is the Death card, which is the ending of something and the beginning of something new. These are both major arcana cards, and that is could be quite turbulent. And for or against you, for better or worse, is the Tower, which is the Uranus sort of signifier of the Tower. This is sudden shocking events. So there is a lot of things being shaken up around you right now, and I wouldn't blame you for being feeling quite anxious about this, because you've been in a pretty stable position. You've done a lot of hard work on something, and you were feeling stable. This is kind of giving you the energy of the rug being pulled out from under you. Your hopes are about a Queen of Wands character. Now that could be you, because this is a fire sign energy, and you don't have to identify as female. But this Queen of Wands is fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is represented here. There are a lot of hopes and fears that you've got about living happily ever after with a person, or you as a fire sign living happily ever after, and you're starting to wonder where that is, what's happening. So what is coming up in the near future is the King of Wands. Now that can be another fire sign energy. This could be you again, because we've got the Queen of Wands also representing somebody's quite stable and senior, masculine energy this time. It doesn't have to identify as masculine. Again, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I often see the King of Wands as somebody who stands alone, being the loner and having to really get your stake in the ground and just think, okay, well, I'm just going to have to gut this out on my own. And that's kind of clarified by the High Priestess here of going within. So you might have had a lot of romantic disappointments that have left you feeling very unstable. And as with this, it's a new card that started out, and the deep emotions that we got to begin with, that you are going to have to go within. There is a call here to be more youthful. And this card is interesting, is what popping out to me with the youth card here is the selfishness aspect, to be independent and strong-willed. Again, that is a Leo type vibe, that sort of youthful energy that is kind of not self-centered, that is the wrong way, but just exploring things. So how this situation, how that near future evolves, it's going to be a mixed bag. There are a lot of messages back and forth, perhaps some spark of attraction, some dating. The Wands there is fire again, and it's sort of incoming messages or situation. So that is maybe some, you know, saucy texts back and forth. There's a chocolate energy there, clarifying that. So there could be some cute little flirtations happening, but ultimately they're going to feel you leaving dissatisfied with the Seven of Swords there. Or someone might steal away from you. They might be a bit of a player. They might come in promising chocolate and fun times and expansion and action, but they leave pretty quickly. They run off like a thief in the night. So it might just be sort of a one-night stand that you weren't expecting to pan out that way. But when you clear all that, there is a fresh start in your stability and security. That is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is really, and it's sort of, I'm really getting the solitary vibe of the Ace as well. So your solitude will be your place of going within and finding your emotional strength here. In the environment of the future, there will be fears or something hidden from you with the Moon. It can be very deceptive energy, but it can just be your fears. But we do have a person implicated here, the Queen of Swords. Again, doesn't have to be a feminine, but that is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And they could put you in a love triangle, unfortunately, Leo. That is the card of celebration, but it's also the card of emotions with three people. And with the Moon here, with hidden things, secretive things going on, I just think this air sign person could be playing you. And it could be on the back of this fresh start that you think you're having, because it's going to slingshot you out into a whole new area of life. It might be the final straw that makes you realize you have to go within here, because the outcome is a complete change, a fresh start, Knight of Wands, again with the fire, a lot of fire in this month for you, Leo. And the Knight is a situation sweeping in to change everything, especially where action and passion or creativity are involved. So that will be your outcome, as a complete change. I clarified that with the Beehive card. Now that is rewards for stamina, being persistent and working hard, endurance. So that, I hesitate to see that as a positive card, but of course, what do you get out of a beehive but honey? It just takes work and it just takes time. There is a fiery climax here. So this is the full moon in Aries, more fire energy, things coming to a completion, a culmination, the end. And whatever it is, you will be healing your heart. Don't worry. I think this all smacks of a lesson that you cannot find emotional stability from outside of yourself. You will only be let down if you are feeling needy or needing reassurance. This happily ever after that you are wanting, it is actually already inside you. And until you can feel that vibe when you're single, there are going to be a lot of issues to confront on the way, I'm so sorry to say. But look, it is all about healing, feeling the deep emotions and healing your heart. So even if it feels negative or it's a trial that you're going through due to these really unpredictable sort of energies, ultimately it is having a beneficial impact on your feelings. So go within. Remember, it is in you. So you need to go on that journey. And I know you can do it because you are Leo and you have such a big heart. So it's time to feel those feelings, as painful as they might be, and become a whole person as an individual without needing outside adoration, validation, outside love. It's all about self-love for November, Leo. So all the best. This is Sarah wishing you abundance, love, self-love, and joy.